Good morning, guys. Decided to show you how to put hood hold down latches on a Jeep. This is a 2016 Jeep Wrangler, but it goes for any Jeep pretty much. 2007 to the 2018 JK to the JL. But in any case, first of all, I had to put my quiet fan on because the other one's too noisy, but it blows good. What happened is I ended up closing the hood on my hood hold down here, and this thing was flipped over and it snipped it off like a pair of scissors. They do deteriorate after time. I was going to put on a set eventually, and ended up doing it today, so because this happened here. But man, it's a little sketchy. They, the video on their website shows them with a with a couple of wrenches and a couple of Allen heads, but you actually need more than that to get these on. Sometimes your hood might be a little bit askew or whatever the case may be. I've got custom fenders on here, so you can see I did put one of them on already, but I had to use a file to make this hole bigger to get this in. I thought I was going to have to route these holes a little bit so I could twist it, but I was able to twist it enough to get it to go on. But you might need something to route holes bigger. You may need your drill. You know what I'm saying? You can see I've got a nice little 1/4 inch drive wrench there with various size sockets and 9/16 box screwdriver, file, the whole shebang. Anyways, you can see we did get one side on, and this tape is for the rope that holds down my windsurf board so it doesn't rub against the paint, the matte black paint. But in any case, you can see this one is on perfectly, but you do need a lot more tools than what they show on their video. They show that you just tighten this up right here, but you can't tighten it up until you got to take this bolt off right here, and you can't tighten it until, because you got to tweak it a little bit to get them back together. So and then you have to use a screwdriver to pry against it to get it tight, and you don't want it very super tight anyways. These are all nylon nuts, so they're not going to go anywhere once you do get them close to tight, because you do have to jimmy it. When you go to close it, it has to kind of align, and you can't have everything tight for it to align. And you can see they did give you a couple of extra plastic parts here. This thing bolts in here, and you can see that extra plastic part right here. It has to engage to hold this down, so you have to get it in, and it has to come through like that. But in any case, we're going to put the other side on. I'm not going to keep this video running while I put it on, but I will show you a final clip of it being on. More than likely, this side is deeper. This side is deeper. I don't know if I can get it on. I'm going to have to route the hole on here so I can slide it up. So, and then of course you may have to route the holes right here to twist it one way or another so it aligns. That's a metal piece, not rubber, so it has to align perfectly. But in any case, you can see that it does look pretty good, doesn't it? I decided to go with red just to kind of offset the color, accent the color a little bit. It kind of goes with my my front hitch for my trailer. So I did want to get polished ones, but they were about $110 at some store, and these are the same thing, but they're $30, and they're pretty good quality. They did show the dimensions. The dimensions look like I measured, and it's a fit, but it is very close. I do have to file it just ever so slightly. But anyways, we're going to get on with putting this other side on. I'll show you the finished product when it's done, and we're good to go.